Good morning children. Welcome to MBM classes. Today let us discuss some topics based on time and work. So now let us understand few concepts. More men can do more work. That means both are directly proportional. If there are more men, then they can do more work. So men and work are directly proportional. Also, when more men are there, they can do the work in lesser time or lesser number of days. So this concept you have to understand that men is inversely proportional to number of days. For example, if a person can do a piece of work in n days or hours, then that person's 1 days or 1 hour's work will be written as 1 upon n. Example, if a man finishes his work in 5 days, then his 1 days or 1 hour's work can be written as 1 by 5 of the total work. Conversely, if a person does 1 by n of the work in 1 day, then he will complete the whole work in n days. Example, if a person is going to complete 1/3 of the work in 1 day, then he can complete the whole work in 3 days. So based on this concept, let us see some of the sums of this chapter. Now let us see this sum. A can do a piece of work in 30 days. That is, A is taking 30 days to complete a work. And B can complete it the same work in 20 days. Now we have to find the number of days required to complete the work by them together. Now they are going to work together and we are asked to find the number of days they are taking to complete the piece of work. Now let us first do it by the traditional method. So first one, A's 1 day's work. Always you should find the 1 day's work. Say A's 1 day's work will be equal to, since he is going to take 30 days to complete the work, just now we saw his 1 day's work will be 1 upon 30. Also B's 1 day's work will be equal to, his B is taking 20 days to complete the work, therefore his 1 day's work will be equal to 1 upon 20. Now A plus B's 1 day's work will be equal to 1 upon 30 plus 1 upon 20. Now let us take the LCM. LCM will be equal to 60. So it will be 2 plus 3 which is equal to 5 upon 60 or 1 upon 12. Now if A plus B 1 day's work is equal to 1 upon 12, they will complete the whole work. They will complete the whole work in 12 days. So you have to reciprocal it. If it is 1 upon 12, then you have to reciprocal and write it as 12 upon 1, that is 12 days. So this is the traditional way of doing the sum. The same question, if it is asked in the competitive method, you can use this formula A into B upon A plus B. So what is A? A is taking 30 days to complete the work and B is taking 20 days to complete the work upon A plus B, that is 30 plus 20, which is equal to 50. So if it is a competitive exam, using this formula, you can directly do it within your mind also. So 30 first you write A into B upon A plus B. 30 into 20 upon 30 plus 20 is 50. Now you can cancel 1 0. 5 6 are 30. So 6 2s are 12 days. So this can be done by this formula very easily in mind if the same question is given in the competitive exam. Moving on to the second sum. A and B can complete a piece of work in 15 days. B alone can do the work in 20 days. We have to find how many days will A alone take to complete the work. First you have to understand the sum clearly. Here it is given A and B's together work is 15 days. So A plus B together can complete the work in 15 days. Next it is given B alone can complete the work in 20 days. So B alone can complete the work in 20 days. So here the total number of days for completing the work is given. So the second step will be we had to find A plus B's 1 day's work. So next you find A plus B's 1 day's work. A plus B's 1 day's work will be equal to the reciprocal, that is 1 upon 50. And similarly B's 1 day's work is equal to 1 upon 20. Now for finding A's, here it is given A plus B is given and B is given. So for finding A's 1 day's work, we have to subtract 1 by 20 from 1 by 50. So A's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 15 minus 1 by 20. So here LCM is equal to 60. So 60, 4 15s are 60 minus 3 20s are 60, which is equal to 1 by 60. Therefore, this is A's 1 day's work. For finding out number of days A will complete the work will be its reciprocal. So always it is a reciprocal. If 1 day's work is given, if you reciprocal it, we will find the number of days A is completing his work. So A completes his work in 60 days. Now let us see a shortcut method to do this for the purpose of competitive exam. So here A plus B is 1 day's work. A plus B's total number of days is given as 15 days and B alone can complete the work in 20 days. So let us make 3 columns. That is, first column is person. Second column we will be doing finding out the total number of days. And the third one will be their 1 day's work. So if you do this for all these type of sums, it will be very easy for you to find out the answer. So who are all the persons involved over here? In the first step it is given A and B. So you write A plus B. So A plus B can complete their work in 15 days and B alone can complete his work in 20 days. Next step, we are going to find out the LCM of 15 and 20. So LCM of 15 and 20 is the total number of days. As we do not know how much work they are going to complete in 15 days and how much work they are going to complete in 20 days. But they are going to complete the same piece of work. So for finding the total number of work or total number of days, we are going to find out the LCM of 15 and 20. So the LCM of 15 and 20 is equal to 60. That means if you are going to say they are going to complete 60 unit. They are going to complete 60 units by A plus B in 15 days and they are going to complete 60 units by B alone in 20 days. Now, let us find their 1 day's work. So, for finding their 1 day's work, I am going to divide 60 divided by 15, which will give me 4, and here 60 divided by 20, which is going to give me 3. Now, that means for one, assume that A and B are making some pens. So if they have to make total number of 60 pens, one day A plus B together they are going to make 4 pens and B alone is going to make 3 pens. Now we are going to find out how many pens A alone is going to make in one day. For finding that, I am going to find, we know A plus B and we know B. So I am going to find the difference, which is 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Now A is going to make 1 pen per day. So total number of pens made by A will be equal to 60, and that is in 60 days. So number of days A alone take to complete the work is equal to, so always remember this formula, days is equal to total work upon 1 day's work. So what is the total work here? Total work is always the LCM, which is equal to 60, and 1 day's work is given by here as 1. So the answer will be equal to 60 days. So here 60 days is equal. So if you remember this formula, days is equal to total work by 1 day's work. That is total number of unit divided by 1 day's unit. So it is equal to 60 days. So if you follow this pattern for all these sums, it will be very useful for you. You can also use the formula. Apart from using this formula, this pattern also you can follow to find out their 1 day's work or total number of work or number of days. So if you remember this combination, you can find anything at a time. This is a shortcut method for the examination purpose, but traditional for your theory examination, school purpose, we have to write all these steps. In MCQ questions, you can do it in your mind also by doing it in a rough column, short way, and find out the answer very quickly. Moving to the another sum. Here there are 3 persons, A, B and C can complete a work in 12 days, 15 days and 20 days respectively. How many days will be required to complete the work by them together? So their individual number of days is given. We have to find the total number of days taken by them to complete their work together. So first let us write A is 1 day's work. A is 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 12. B is 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 15. And C is 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 20. Now A plus B plus C is 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20. Here the LCM is equal to 60. So we will divide 60 divided by 12 is 5. 60 divided by 15 is 4. 60 divided by 20 is 3. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 12. 12 upon 60 is 1 upon 5. So A plus B plus C's 1 day's work is equal to 1 upon 5. So they will complete their whole work. They will complete their whole work in 5 days. So there is also this is a traditional method. Okay, now there is also a shortcut formula. Using this formula also you can find the total number of days required for them to complete their work together. So let us X denote the number of days taken by A, Y by B and Z by C. So let us put the values in the formula. So it is, what is X? 12, Y is 15, Z is 20, and here X into Y. So it is 12 into 15 plus Y into Z, it is 15 into 20 plus it is Z into X, it is 12 into 20. Now it is 12 into 15 into 20 upon, you have to multiply these values and write it together so that we can cancel. Into 15 is 180 plus 15 into 20 is 300 plus 12 into 20 is 4. 12 2s are 24 to 40. So now you can add all these and then cancel. Now after adding and cancelling we are getting 5 days. So both by formula method and the traditional method you are able to see you are getting the same answer. Just like the previous sum, we can also do by this method, which is also very easy. So A is working for 12 days, B is for 15 days and C for 20 days. For finding the total number of work or total number of unit they are making, total number of pen or pencil, whatever you can take, it is 60 pens. For example, they are going to make 60 pens. So now if you are going to divide 60 divided by 12, it will give you 5. This is nothing but A is going to make 5 pens or 5 pencils per day, and B is going to take 4 days. B is going to make 4 units or 4 pens or 4 pencils, whatever you want to take per day, and C 3 pens or 3 units or 3 pencil for per day. So let us add all these three values. It will give you 12 pens, which is nothing but 12 pens they are going to make together per day. So now we have to find the total number of days they are going to take for making all the 60 pens. So as I said, the formula number of days is equal to total work divided by 1 day's work. So what is the total number of pens they had to make? 60. And how per day how many pens they are making? 12. So the number of days they will be taking to make all the 60 pens will be equal to 5 days. So in all these three cases you are able to see the answer was same. So whichever method you feel easy for the examination short trick purpose, if you are having formula, you can do by formula method, or this method is it will be very convenient even if you are not going to use the formula, and the traditional method is for school purpose. Moving on to the next sum. Kamal can do a piece of work in 15 days and Bimal is 50% more efficient than Kamal. How many days will Bimal take to do the same piece of work? So now let us do this sum based on efficiency. So now let us find the ratio of efficiency. So Bimal upon Kamal. You know Kamal is going to do 100. Suppose Kamal is going to do 100% and Bimal is 50% more efficient, then Bimal will do 150%. Therefore, the ratio will be 3 upon 2, that is equal to 3:2. Suppose Bimal is taking X days to do the work. Then we have, as you have learned the proportion method, you can do it by proportion method very easily. 3:2 is proportionate to 15:x, as the ratios are 3 upon 2. So this is their efficiency and this is their work. So 3:2 is proportionate to 15:x. So product of extremes is equal to product of means. So 3x is equal to 15 into 2, or x is equal to 15 into 2 upon 3. On cancellation we get 10 days. So Bimal is taking 10 days to complete the work. The same sum can also be done by the formula. The formula is given by 100 upon 100 plus x multiplied by m, where m stands for the number of days Kamal is taking and x stands for the percentage. So for examination purpose, competitive exam purpose, you can do by this method. 100 upon 100 plus x. What is x? The percentage is 50 multiplied by m stands for the number of days 15. So this is equal to 100 upon 150 into 15. So 15 and 15 gets cancelled. So my answer is 10 days. So you are able to observe both the answers are correct. So for the examination purpose, if you are going to remember the formula in use like this, you are getting the answer. This you can do it in your mind also, so that you can take the answer very quickly. And this is the traditional method. Moving on to the next sum. X and Y can complete a piece of work in 12 days and 16 days respectively. Both of them are working for 3 days and suddenly X is leaving. X left the work. In how many days Y alone can finish the remaining work? Here you have to understand the sum carefully. Both of them are working for 12 days and 16 days respectively, but together they are working for 3 days. Suddenly X is leaving and you have to find out how many days Y will take to complete the remaining work. So first let us find X 1 day's work. X 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 12. Y's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 16. Now X plus Y's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 16. So LCM is equal to 48. 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7 by 48. This is their 1 day's work. But you are able to see in the question both are working for 3 days. So let us find their 3 days work. Their 3 days work is equal to 3 into 7 upon 48, which is equal to 21 upon 48. On cancelling I am getting 7 3s are 21, 1 3 16, 7 3s are 21, 1 3 is 3, 6 3, so 7 upon 16. Now you have to find the remaining work. So remaining work will be equal to 1, total work is 1, so 1 minus 7 upon 16, which is equal to 9 upon 9 upon 16. Now this 9 upon 16 work has to be completed by y. So y is completing the total work in y's 1 day's work is 1 upon 16. So the remaining work 9 upon 16 has to be done by y. So let us find how many days y is going to take. Let us assume y is going to take x days. So total number of days he is taking is 16 days. So his y's 1 day's work will be equal to 1 upon 16, and he is taking x days to complete the remaining work, that is equal to 9 upon 16. So x will be equal to 9 upon 16 divided by 1 upon 16, which is equal to 9 days. So y is taking 9 days to complete the remaining work. The same sum can be done by formula method. See here x and y are given. Put the values of number of days in the place of x and y. So y is going to take 16 days and x plus y together. So 16 plus 12 is 28, and divided by x is taking 12 days, multiplied by both. How many days both are working? Both are working for 3 days. So multiply by 3. 3 in 3 4s are 12, 7 4s are 28. So on cancellation we are getting 16 minus 7, which is equal to 9 days. So hope you are able to see both the answers are same. This is formula method for the case of examination. Competitive purpose, we can use this formula where you can quickly get the answer. Here x is leaving, sometimes y may leave. So any type of questions can be asked. So you should be aware of both the methods, that is the traditional method and the shortcut method. Moving on to the next sum. 12 men can complete a work in 18 days. After they worked for 6 days, now 4 more men join them. In how many days they will complete the remaining work? First they are going to take 18 days to complete the work. 12 men is taking 18 days to complete the work. As 4 men are joining, so men and days are inversely proportional. So if they are going to, any more number of men is going to join, then the number of days will be lesser. They can complete their work in less number of days. So let us find how they are going to complete the remaining work in lesser number of days. 12 men can complete the work in 18 days. So 12 men can complete their work in 18 days. So 12 men's 1 day's work will be equal to 1 by 18. Now they are working for 6 days. First 6 days they are working. So let us find their 6 days work. 6 days work will be equal to 6 into 1 by 18, which is equal to 1 by 3. So they have completed 1 by 3 part of their work. So what is the remaining work? Remaining work is equal to, so total is 1. 1 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 2 by 3. Now this 2 by 3 part of the work is going to be done by 12 plus 4, because 4 more men have joined. 12 plus 4, 16 men are going to complete the remaining part of the work, that is 2 by 3. So now work done by 1 man in 1 day is equal to 1 by 12 into 18, which is equal to 1 by 2/16. Now the remaining work will be done by 12 plus 4, 16 men. So we can find work done by 16 men in 1 day is equal to 1 by 2/16 into 16, which is equal to 4 upon 54. You can cancel and then find 4 4s are 16, 54. So time you can also cancel over here, 2 and 27. Now this, let us find how much time 16 men are taking time, how much time is taken by 16 men to complete this work. So time taken is equal to 2 by 3 divided by 2 by 27, which is equal to 2 upon 3 into 27 upon 2, which will give me 9 days. So after 4 men join, instead of completing the total work in 18 days, they are now going to complete the total work in 9 days. So let us see this by formula method. So M1 stands for the men, 12 men, and M2 stands for the number of men who is going to join. D1 stands for the number of days, initial days, and D2 will be the days, number of days, how they have worked together. So let us put the values now. M1 is 18 multiplied by D1, M1 is 12, D1 is 18 minus D2 is 6 upon M1 is 12 plus M2 is 4. So this is equal to 12 multiplied by 18 minus 6 is 12 upon 16. So 3 4s are 12, 4 4s are 16. Again 4 1s are 4, 3 4s are 12. So my answer is 9 days. So if you remember the formula, it will be very easy for you to do it in the competitive exam. So both the methods you should remember, traditional method always and also the shortcut method. Traditional method you do it for understanding the concept. Formula you can use for getting the quick answer. Hope you liked all the videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.